Hey, it's Michael Douglas. Welcome back to another edition of Dr. Pundit, where we talk about music, not medicine. And I want to talk about an Eagles song. In particular, Desperado. Is it really their definitive track? Now, a lot of themes run through the Eagles' music. One of the biggest, I think, or if not the biggest, is doing everything you can for the sake of perfecting your art and all of the trials and tribulations that come with it. Now, that could be reflected in the lyrics of Desperado, where the songwriter, the band member, toils day in and day out to find the perfect song, the perfect lyricism, the perfect musical arrangement until he gets it right. And, throws caution to the wind, yet toils day in and day out to try to get to that place. Or the song could be about a lonely cowboy who's holding out for love. I mean, I don't know. But the reason why this song fascinates me so much is the history behind its songwriting and what it took for this song to finally see the light of day, and how vocalists Don Henley and Glenn Frey really felt about their performance on this track. Now, again, it's hard to pick a definitive Eagles song. There's Hotel California, which the entire world knows by heart, kind of like the Lord's Prayer, I guess. There's Take It Easy, which summarizes the band's sun-soaked musicality. I don't have an answer on the Eagles song, but I know that there is one song that jump-started the relationship between Glenn Frey and Don Henley, and that's Desperado. The song takes a sharp turn away from their usual fare. It's a very sullen song, maybe even depressing, on a lot of fronts, but it's beloved by fans the world over. And the reason why this song is so well received is that it may have something to do, I think, with the inspiration behind it. Desperado didn't follow the formula that the group had with their first album. They left their blithe Americana approach for a concept record about a lonely cowboy. The track is the thesis statement for the album, and Don Henley laid the groundwork for Desperado and to switch gears with the band's sound. And his inspiration, he's always said about this, is the iconic late Ray Charles. Glenn came over to write one day, and I showed him this unfinished tune that I had been holding for so many years. I said, when I play it and sing it, I think of Ray Charles. Ray Charles and Stephen Foster. It's really a Southern Gothic thing, but we can easily make it more Western. Frey then added his 2 cents to the composition of Desperado by kind of fleshing out the blanks that Don Henley kind of left in the song. And this marked the beginning of a songwriting partnership between the duo within the group. Glenn leapt right on it, filled in the blanks, and brought structure, Henley went on to say, and that was the beginning of our songwriting partnership, and that's when we became a team. Does that mean that Don Henley was satisfied with it? Well, hardly. Despite how well received the Eagles' Desperado became, Don Henley was never fully happy about the song. And he once recalled being, quote, a nervous wreck on the day he recorded the song in the studio. His nerves got the better of him, and he has always felt regret over his vocals, and I don't know why. When we were in England recording Desperado, I was a nervous wreck. I was standing in this huge room, Island Studios, a big orchestra right behind me, and they were bored to tears. I was so intimidated that I didn't sing my best. Our producer, Glenn Johns, who is still a friend of mine, I think, wanted to get the album done quickly and economically, and he didn't let me do many takes. I wish I could have done that song again. I think it's fair to assume that no hardcore or even casual Eagles fan feels the same way about this track that Don Henley apparently has always felt. For a lot of reasons, I think the background of this song is very compelling, and that's what really kind of forced me to make this video about it, because if there is a contender for the definitive Eagles song, well, I think Desperado's right up there. I'm Michael Douglas. So if you like what you see here on the channel, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. And as the late, great Barry White always used to say, let the music play. And I'll see you on the next episode.